Hey, Vermont, California. How's it going, guys? I saw that you needed a content marketing expert and was pretty excited because that's what I do. And because, judging from your employee feedback, you're a pretty good employer. So, let's talk. I'll tell you about myself and we'll go from there. So, let's start from the basics. I'm a lead gen oriented content writer. Here's a few examples of content that I've made. What Game of Thrones can teach us about successful growth marketing? So that did pretty well. You can see it got 423 shares on about $50 of ad spend for a small business. So that's pretty good. You can see here the kind of things that you can expect with my content. So we do images, they're in high resolution. We have, we of course source a bunch of information to add value. Uh, we offer real life examples of whatever we're talking about. We use videos, images, basically everything to engage folks. And one of the CTA types that we add are these cute little images like this one over here. So another example, this is our work with IBM, their cyber resilience arm called Resilience. Their content a little different, B2B. We can do that too, like advanced B2B stuff. If you look at their blog posts, everything we do for them is mostly text. Um, this is Revel X, one of the biggest growth hacking agencies in Europe. They work with the Dutch National Post. We do content for them too. Um, Again, I mean, it's all pretty much the same sort of stuff. It's high quality content, heavily referenced with a bunch of images and visuals to boost engagement. For some clients, like Gleam over here, they actually prefer a lot more videos and images. So if you go to this post, for example, and I'll add the links to all of these in a bit, but you know, essentially, I think you can see from these 4 pages that my team and myself are pretty darn serious about the content that we make, and um, here's how the whole process works essentially, right? So we're marketing content writers. And when we say we, I'm talking about myself. I'm the head writer. I also have graphic designers. We have 2 researchers on the team. And we have a proofreader because, sometimes mistakes do happen. Um, like I said earlier, we're lead gen oriented. So the very first thing we do is we use this nice template to make customer avatars for the people that we're trying to drive to your business. This is critical, um, very important, obviously. If you can't make a good customer avatar, how are you going to drive leads and sales, right? You can't. Um, Next, we use Clear Voice right here to essentially do research and to organize and coordinate everything. For keyword planning and for topic research, I use BuzzSumo. Um, right. So let's say, for example, if we want to write about managed, I don't know, managed IT services, right? So we look up managed IT services, and it shows us everything that got shared, like got a lot of shares in the last year. So it tells us what people are reading right now, which is obviously extremely helpful. For SEO keyword planning, we use SEMrush. You probably are familiar with this tool if you're in the B2B software space, which I'm kind of guessing that you are. So, in a nutshell, that's our work process. We identify who your customers are. We see what they're reading. We use SEMrush to see which keywords you can realistically rank for, especially long tail stuff. and after that we just write banging content, month in, month out. I'm currently in the process of becoming an agency and taking on an extra two writers to help myself deal with the volume. So I am definitely interested in talking to you. I'm interested to see if I can help you generate leads and make sales. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you in more detail about this project. Thanks for your time. George signing off. Bye.